Welcome again to my channel. This is Sebastian Fortune. It's been a it's been a little while since I've posted any video, as been I've been out of town for a little bit, and I just got back in Saturday. And here she is. She's been sitting in a garage for some time now, and I got one little ride in the other day. I made a trip to Walmart, but this video is about. So I had, as you know, I'm doing some modification to the Can-Am. I already installed the pedal commander, and I spoke about how amazingly lively this Can-Am is now with the pedal commander. In fact, sometimes it's a little bit startlingly quick, when you pull on that throttle. Of course, it's drive-by-wire, and so this commander bypassed the system that was placed in the Can-Am by the factory, and so it gives you a lot more oomph. And there are several different modes, obviously, that you could select. Actually, there are 4 different modes: Eco, City, Sport, Sport Plus, and each mode has 8 sub modes. So right now I'm running mine on Sport plus 2, and for me that is quite comfortable. But anyway, this video is to talk about some mods that I ordered before and they finally got here. So this one right here is the Spyder Front Fender sequential LED lighting kit, and this here is just simply the front fender accessory power harness that allow you to have 2 different outlets to accommodate different lighting harness. So one of the outlets I will use to power the Spyder Front Fender sequential LED amber kit, and the other one I will use to power the lighting that I will run alongside the running board here. So anyway, the kit that I have now is to replace this reflector type deal they have here, and this obviously is just a reflector, it's not a real light. So essentially I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this here as well. I'm going to have to drill a hole through here to run the wire into the fender and into the wiring harness that I just mentioned here. I mean, I don't need this extension if I don't plan to use any other lighting kits, but because I may install something else, and I'm thinking of running, like I said, the running board lights, I want to go ahead and install this harness to have it available. So when I do decide to install the running board lighting system, I don't have to pull down the fender here on the Can-Am again. I could just simply tap into the wire that will give me the power to light the lighting board kit. So anyway, yes, I'll be removing this, and I will be installing this system right here that comes with, let me show you what's in the package. So it comes with the actual LED lights that will go here to replace this. This is just a sticker. These are real LED lights, one for each side. Obviously, there's the connector that will be plugged into the wiring system inside of the fender, and then of course these lights will be replacing this reflector type light right here, and also this will tap into the wiring system, so whenever you turn left, turn right, the indicator light will illuminate or flash in an LED format when you turn the turn left or turn right, and also this light right here. It's obviously going to make me much more visible out there in the world while I ride and try to enjoy my Can-Am. Already in the past, I've already installed the braking system on the back end, which give me more visibility on the backside. So today, that's what I'm going to do. It's not a very difficult process. In fact, I got this from Sling Mods, and you guys could go on the website and see slingmods.com. And I'm not going to film too much the actual process of installing this, because it's really not very difficult at all, and there are videos on Sling Mod that is done much better, much more professional than I can ever do. But there are 4 bolts in the corner here that I will remove that will allow me to take out the fender. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And then of course I have to take off the light, remove the sticker, use alcohol rubs to remove the goo or the glue pieces that will be left behind, residue, so to speak. I will have to use a drill to drill a hole in here to thread the wire from the actual light itself back into the fender well, and then of course run the wire appropriately to where it needs to go after I install the wiring harness. And so once I get all of this done, I will again resume the video to show you guys how it looks. Um, yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in, and then let me go ahead and install this, and I'll be right back to show you how it all looks. So I'm back again. I actually finally finished putting on my front my light kit. It didn't come out as well as I expected it would. If you notice, there's a little bit of a gap in between how the adhesive is supposed to bind this thing to the fender. I think I'll probably have to use a little bit of double-sided 3M tape to try to hold it in place. It's a little bit the same way on the right side as well. There's this gap in between. So just a little bit of a touch-up work I guess I need to do on this. But it works nicely. It's much, it looks great. Much more visible now. So this is just the running lights. Just the regular running lights is on. Definitely much better than the alternative I was on the bike before. Also, the backlight here, I added this last time as well, so I'm definitely more visible now, as you can see. Let me turn on the 4-way hazards. So you see the strobe lighting effect that comes along with this kit. Here are the backlights that I did before, and yeah, I think I'm pleased with it. Except of course the fact that there's a little bit of a space in between the light itself and the fender. So I'll fix that as best as I can. So there you have it. It's a pretty warm day here in Texas, but I'll go ahead and take her out for a spin. It's been a long time since I've taken a really good long ride. But yeah, I am back. I'm ready to ride, get out there, and have some fun. I only have not very much miles on this thing, 984.5 miles on this, and I've had it for almost a year now. At least I think it has been a year now I have this. So I need to get out there and really put some miles on this thing, because it's so much fun to drive. It's really so much fun to drive, especially now that I've added the pedal commander. It's much more responsive. And so here, Sebastian Fortune, thank you guys for tuning in. I will do a better job to have better and more content, and more frequently. Anyway, I'm probably looking at moving out of state also here in the coming months. And I've seen some nice riding areas. Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia. They have some really nice twisty bits out there. Elevation changes, a lot of greenery, trees and things like that. Texas have some okay areas as well. Not a knock against Texas at all, but to be out in the country and experiencing some of the greens and elevation changes and pastures and things like that, I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, have a wonderful, amazing day, and ride safely.